My name is Ian Gilmore. I'm from the National Physical Laboratory in the United Kingdom, where I'm a senior fellow, and I'm also a visiting professor at the School of Pharmacy at the University of Nottingham.
Okay, and would you like to tell us about your visit to Instituto Balseiro? What have you done so far?
Thank you. Yes, no, it's a great pleasure to be here in Bariloche. Beautiful. My first visit to Argentina, in fact, and a really beautiful country, and Bariloche is a beautiful place. And I've been here to do a workshop and seminars for teaching in my field, which is a form of doing measuring the chemistry at surfaces and interfaces. So we've had lots and lots of really interesting discussions, and I've been really impressed with the breadth of science that's going on here in Bariloche, and how they established the technique here in 2019, which is quite recent, and in that short time period have developed lots and lots of collaborations in multiple different science and technology areas. So yeah, it's been great discussions, I think, and been nice to bring some of the new advances that my group have been developing as well to here.
And it's within the Programa Maldacena, right?
Yes, and the program Maldacena has been it's been a great privilege to come and be funded by that program, and there's a great opportunity, I think, for the community here as well to get to see the latest advances that are going on in the field.
Would you like to tell us a little bit more about your field of research? There is a video about your colloquium, your talk, but for a broad public, would you tell us something about it, please? Sure.
So I think many people probably generally understand the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, which is the more certain we are about an object's position, then we're less certain we are about its momentum. And in my world of chemistry and biology, we have something very similar in that the more certain we are about a molecule's identity, the less certain we are about its position. And conversely, the more certain we are about its position, the less certain we are about its identity. But guess what? In all science, technology, and industry, people want to know what it is and where it is with high confidence. So my research is all around trying to bring that level of confidence about where something is and knowing exactly what it is. This is often, for me, is in biological examples. So, for example, where a drug is within a cell to make better medicines, but also, for example, in organic electronic displays, for example, like the phone that you will have in your pocket, to make those better, because they have very complicated chemical structures.
And what technology have you developed to do that, to study the position and the chemistry of elements, of materials?
So I'm particularly well known for developing a technique called OrbiSIMS, and this is the most advanced method there currently is for getting the maximum amount of molecular information, the identification, and from the smallest spatial resolution that you can get. So there are now many of these instruments around the world, and they provide answers across a very wide range of sciences, from really fundamental biology right through to even semiconductor technologies.
I guess there is much more to talk, and it's a pity that it's a short interview. But what the next question is, what do you think about this institute? Is this your first visit?
This is my first visit here, and I have to say I've been very impressed. I think I already come with, my wife is an international leading quantum theorist. She's Mexican, and I have a great admiration actually for science in Latin America. I think the education system here is very strong. So it wasn't a surprise to me that I come here and I find people who are really well grounded in theory and who are really clever with their experiments. But I think what did surprise me is just the whole breadth of things that you've got here, from nuclear medicine through to looking at solid oxide fuel cells, a huge range of technologies. And I'm very passionate about supporting science in Latin America. And one of the great things about being here, and I really congratulate Laura for the work she's done, bringing the community together. But we're using this actually also to bring together the whole Latin American community in this field known as secondary ion mass spectrometry. We have a meeting tomorrow, in fact, with Brazil and Mexico and Argentina. So this is actually going to be the first meeting where we bring the whole of Latin America together in this field. So congratulations to Laura.
Excellent. And what would you recommend to young students who would like or who dream to work in your field of research?
I think one of the wonderful things about the field that I work in is it's so multidisciplinary. So to make advances in what we're doing, we need biologists, we need chemists, we need mathematicians, we need computer scientists. So this makes a very exciting community to be part of. And when you're young, you don't quite necessarily know what your strength will be or what you would like to develop in the future. So by working in that kind of environment, you can see and get a little taste of theory or experiment or computational science, and then you can develop your own career in the way that you feel most comfortable and can be the most successful.